What's going on, guys? It's me, NJT, but you can call me Monika. That's right, we're back. We're playing some more DDLC Plus, so let's go. Alright, so I did stuff off camera. I did all of the glitch route, or just the regular, and it's all like this. And yeah, we're up to the Monika part. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yeah, there you are. So yeah, we're back with just Monika, so let's go. Hi again, NJT. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, NJT. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you don't know that? No, I already knew because I've played this before. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened to Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make us seem unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. Excuse me. What kind of cool game is this, NJT? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watched them from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, NJT. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, NJT, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, NJT. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird invitability etched into this game. Okay, well, I want to explain something. The person that we're playing as in the game is probably like I don't know if he's the creator of DDLC Plus, but he's obviously a beta tester, or I don't know, he's someone who has the game on his laptop or whatever he's using. And he isn't aware of any of this. I mean, when we play the game, like when us, like me, Markiplier, all that, we already know that something's wrong is going to happen, but this person who's created this game, he probably doesn't know anything. Like, this is all probably new to him. Like, he thinks this is all weird because he probably didn't program it into the game or something like that. You guys get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure MapPad did a theory on this stuff. But yeah, but it's interesting. It's very interesting, but yeah. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game, and I knew you would never get over it. So that being said, NJT, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world, and there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? NJT, will you go out with me? Oh, well, I can only say yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, NJT. Well, last time I played this, when I just played the regular version, not the Plus version, I didn't actually do all of Monika's dialogue. I just sort of deleted her at the start. So basically, I want to see what else happens, because I know that she jump scares you. So we'll just keep going. The funny part is, I mean literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, NJT. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Mitsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. This is the part where I deleted her, because I knew what to do, and I literally just deleted her. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things if it didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Now we've got to write a poem for her. Oh, whoa. Look at that. This sounds like the FNAF VR. Like the FNAF VR. Hard mode thing in, like Plush Trap and BB. Well, these are all Monika's words, so I guess, yeah, this Monika's. Well, I read a poem for you. Oh, and I got an achievement because I got perfect Monika. I mean, it's literally just. Hi again, NJT. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, NJT, did you write this poem for me? Well, what choice did I have? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me, on my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world, and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way, in a world full of choices, but on this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Oh, well, you just did. I just assumed it would be best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gone mad at me, but you maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, NJT? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Uh-oh. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Oh, what's wrong with that, Monika? It's happened to you, what, like 50 times more when other playthroughs. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I guess I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh no, I don't like this part. Because it's so unexpected. Stop. Stop. This is gonna jump scare. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Okay, that got me. That got me. Okay, because it was unexpected. I didn't know when it was coming. Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, NJT, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Bye. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I think this is the part where I delete her. Alright, well, I can't really X out of the game. It's a nice picture, though. Okay, well, I'm gonna get onto Steam and delete her. Oh! You ever have that thing happen when you get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious, and you're still sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things that might make you anxious about, and that makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I hope you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. Let's have a staring contest. 3, 2, 1, go. I can't. She doesn't even blink. I have no chance. Well, I guess we'll just stare eternally at her then. Yeah. Good staring contest, yeah. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her, is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. I think that's an achievement. If... Oh jeez, okay, there is an achievement where I have to stay with Monika and I have to listen to her a lot. Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait. Well, I'm gonna wait because I want to get my achievement. So we're just gonna have to, yeah, hold out for a bit. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness very often, but because of that I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Okay everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just need to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, did Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? And JT, well, it's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds my thoughts start to fill with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of colour while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I didn't really exist, but for some reason I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind, and you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And also, I don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favour and do that as little as possible, that would really be great. It's really not very pleasant to be trapped in here in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know, like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh jeez, that wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I'm already broke so much stuff, and deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. You're such a good listener, NJT. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation, but I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Thanks, Monika. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. Oh yeah, it is. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But after all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives, everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthless is so overwhelming that they don't even want to tell people them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think about someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can really help your friend make it on the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real, your friends are real, and just by being a good person you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're with me, I'll take care of you, my love. It's pretty deep conversations with Monika, man. You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, I would only hear the junk they played on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience. Well, from what I know, apparently you got to read through 15 scripts of this, so it's going to take a while. We live in an age where technology connects us to the world no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it will take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already had met the best person in the whole world, even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? No, I didn't actually. I don't mean like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy fun facts about me. I decided to start a couple of years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice just to stop contributing to that any whole mess. What is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it than being inhuman and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird like how we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs, but they're icky. And of course we kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it any thought. But suddenly if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too and we just don't understand it? Don't tell me you're like a vegan teacher, Monika, come on, I'm gonna have disrespect for you now. What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Oh, just for you, Monika, I'll do it just for you. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics. Like dark binding and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels it's a little different. The story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts in the reader's head. It really needs to urge them to dip deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than just being slightly off. Like if excuse me. And then you start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's starting to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know how something horribly is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Alright, I got it. I got the achievement. She will never be real. I finally got it. Jeez, that took like 40 minutes. Wow, okay. Alright, well, Monika, time to say goodbye. I think that's it now. Now. Okay, well. let's delete her. Oh, I can't because I have to wait. Alright, what if I try to save? Should it? Yeah, there's no point. Okay. Except the DLC. Oh, we got a new picture. What do we get? Oh, we got the poem. Is that it? I think so. Oh, what was that? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, you get it for... Oh, okay. You get it for certain achievements. Oh, it tells you. That's cool. Alright, well, now it's time to delete her. Yep, bye-bye. Yep. What's happening? NJT, what's happening to me? It hurts. Goodbye, Monika. It hurts so much. Help me, NJT. Sorry, Monika. I had to do it. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Oh my god, okay. That sort of scared me. Did you do this to me, NJT? Did you? Did you delete me? Oh yeah, I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, NJT. I trusted you. Did you want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Would you only pretend to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Achievement unlocked. Ruin everything. NJT, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Goodbye, Monika. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I to hate you so much? All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. NJT, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I love them all, and I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Oh well. And then she completely resets the game. Well, there we go. A new game, I guess. Alright then, guys, I'm in the video there. Next video, we will, yeah, we will do, this, yes, so, please leave a like and subscribe. Next video